Good evening, America. It's 7 p.m. on the East Coast and 6 p.m. in God's country, which means it's time for Fox News Primetime. I'm Pete Hegseth. And we have some good news to report tonight on a Friday night. After a month full of smash and grab robberies ravaging cities across the country, they said they don't exist. Comrade Cortez said they don't exist. Of course they do. Arrests have been made. L.A. Mayor Eric Garcetti proud to announce that 14 violent criminals were taken into custody for a string of robberies that racked up nearly $340,000 worth of stolen merchandise. Law and order. He almost sounded like Donald Trump. But now here's the bad news. They were all let go. Each and every one of them, all 14. But of course, we're not surprised. Leftist prosecutors love letting criminals walk free. It's kind of their thing. California Governor Gavin Newsom was asked about this out-of-control looting involving repeat offenders with no consequences. And here's what he said.
That individual should be arrested. If they've been identified the first time, they should have been arrested the second, third, fourth time.
Do you think that is a deterrent? Do you think that scares people?
To be arrested? I certainly.
But they don't even spend time in jail, Governor.
Well, they could prosecute them.
Well, they could. But here's the thing. They're not being prosecuted. They walk free. There is no deterrence. Until maybe now. There's a possibility that even these liberal lunatics, they've seen the light. Maybe all the chaos, violence, and destruction happening right now before Eric Garcetti's eyes, the mayor, has turned him into a changed man. Now he says he wants to end the county's zero bail policy.
We need the help of our criminal justice system, of our judges, of our jailers. There are people who need to be behind bars, and they need to be there. How many times does the same person have to steal a car 3, 4, 5 times after being released before we realize we have opened up a lot of the city because we're in a better place with COVID? We should be able to also open up our jails, and we should be able to have judges that put people behind those bars as well.
Whoa, what's happening? When was the left going to come after him? Cancel him? They might. But is Mayor Garcetti actually making some sense? This is good news, I guess. But is it too little, too late? And I can't help but ask the most important question. Why now? It's always the best question. Why? Well, think about it. The violence has been out of control for a while now, but nobody did anything when it was happening in the inner cities. All those Democrats chanting Black Lives Matter didn't really care when Black lives were getting snuffed out in neighborhoods that don't include their donors. Nobody did anything when businesses were being robbed and destroyed in downtowns all across America. If anything, you remember, politicians like Kamala Harris were eager to bail them out of jail. But now it's happening to the rich people. So something must be done. This week, tragically, we learned the wife of legendary music producer Clarence Avant was murdered during a burglary in the couple's Beverly Hills home. Beverly Hills, beautiful neighborhood. A day later, Mayor Garcetti announced he was cracking down on criminals. The timing seems a little too neat and tidy, doesn't it? Liberal elites like to oppose broken windows policing, the same policing that worked here in New York City that's been entirely undone. They love it in the name of social justice. But what happens when it's their windows getting broken? What happens when crime and chaos hops their fence and walks right through their front door? These are the consequences of no consequences. Gavin Newsom, Eric Garcetti, fundamentally unserious. They can talk tough all they want. It's not going to make a difference. The genie's already out of the bottle, and there's nothing they can do to put it back in. They have made their lawless beds. The rest of us, well, we're left to sleep with one eye open.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.